Morning everyone, this is Tim with Paintball Tek, coming to you from this lovely California day on Solar Eclipse Day 2017. But the reason I'm here today is to show you a shooting video of this beautiful reflex autococker. This marker was brought to me this year at Living Legends by a gentleman from the Northeast. He got a hold of this marker, didn't really know what it was. He had planned on converting it to a pump, or so he says. So he had contacted T2 at Boston, asked him about it. Anthony didn't really know exactly what it was, so he told him to come and ask me. I didn't know exactly what it was, other than it was a sort of a kind of a reflex, because there's a lot of differences on this block than there are from the standard production blocks and the frame as well. So after digging around a bunch, contacting a few of the old guys from the original Boston paintball shop and asking some questions, we found out that this body, which is a beautiful diamond cut body, was a hand cut body from Lappy, who was one of the original machinists working for Boston, and the reflex kit that's on it with these kind of funky pieces was one of the first 10 guns that was shown off at Skyball years ago. The most notable differences are on the side of the block there is a gauge drilled in, and it's a 1/8 inch straight tap, so it's kind of hard to get to seal. And then the other things are, it's missing the on-off switch here, and the two-way switch that's normally a round block is this kind of funky square block that's got a plug on one of the outputs. So it looks like they changed the design up slightly for the production models. And then the other differences, because it doesn't have the on-off switch to change it from full auto to semi-automatic, this only shoots in full auto, and it also has this line running through with no fitting here. It just runs through the top of the grips that are kind of cut away, and then the piston in the back is held in by set screws instead of a roll pin, and then the trigger design itself is different, and there's no return spring in it. So the only thing that returns this trigger is the piston itself, which is also a slightly different piston that's spring loaded versus pneumatically driven. So after tinkering with this thing for quite a while and figuring out all the little problems and things with it, I got it up and running. Oh, the other thing is it's built on a mini body, which not many reflexes are built on minis. The only other one that I know of belongs to Anthony from Boston, and his won't shoot above 230, 240 when it is working. The same thing with this body. I can only get it cycling around 240 feet per second, maybe 245 at the best, just because there's not enough volume in the body to cycle everything and get a shot off. I mean, I've tried different springs, I've tried different pressures, it just doesn't want to do it. So this is the best it's going to be. So I'll give you a quick shooting demonstration right now. Put some more paint in there to give you a different view. This thing is notoriously picky with the trigger pull, so if you short stroke it at all or pull it short, it doesn't like it and it starts to leak. You can see the piston cycle here. they're definitely fun guns to shoot, but it feels like they want to beat themselves to death. So this gun is actually making its way back to Boston here soon for their 25th anniversary. Anthony has plans to get photos of this as well as some of the other original Boston markers all together for their celebration. So there you have it, guys. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.